Field of 4 starting proceedings. King of Rock and Roll in 1, the Corona Raider in 2. We're set, ready, dispatch point comes up, and away they go. Beginning fast from the inside, King of Rock and Roll. He began well, I wouldn't say fast, but he's holding up well as Chief Safari having a bit of a look for the front. It may be their early doors, so Chief Safari's going to push forward here and take up the front runner's role. King of Rock and Roll is going to take the cover second early doors as they head out of the straight for the first time. The Corona Raider back to third and given time to balance up at the tail. Repeat after me is 8 away at the rear as the field of 4 stringing out into single file, rolling towards the back straight for the first time. And the leader is Chief Safari. Mick Munro in the spider this morning and leads them out by a full length. On his back second, King of Rock and Roll, who's getting the gun run on the split as they head past the mile marker. 3 back the inside to the Corona Raider, and last of the 4, repeat after me, still well within striking distance as they head towards the 1450 metre mark. Lead time comes up at a neat 44. Leader doing it comfortably, it is Chief Safari. Second spot held by King of Rock and Roll. There's no change in play and the tempo has really slackened here. The Corona Raider 3 back, getting the head on the side, wanting to go quicker, and still at the tail is repeat after me as they dawdle off the top turn. They're playing into the hands of the leader here as they roll off past the 1200. Leader Chief Safari doing it very, very comfortably. Second, King of Rock and Roll. He's had a beautiful run in the trail. First quarter comes up at 32.3. 3 back the inside, the Corona Raider, and repeat after me. Still 3 lengths off the top spot. 1,000 metres to go. First of only 4 trials this morning. And the leader, he's had a cushy time out in front, Chief Safari. Leads out by 6 metres. Second, King of Rock and Roll. Repeat after me, makes his move from the tail and back on the inside, the Corona Raider. But the leader is still Chief Safari and he still hasn't really quickened. Leads out by that length margin. King of Rock and Roll was thinking about getting off his back but has been put in the pocket now as repeat after me pushes forward, and now out to the tail is the Corona Raider. Second quarter, 32.1. So it's running an even back. 600 metres to go. Leader, Chief Safari gets away, leads out, giving ground quickly there on the inside, King of Rock and Roll. He spat the bit out and he's lost momentum here, so repeat after me, he's ducked straight in behind the front runner as they roll towards the 400. Leader, Chief Safari, should have something to give. Repeat after me, so out in hot pursuit. On the inside third, the Corona Raider, and something big amiss of King and Rock and Roll. They went down the back in 29. Leader, kicking clear, Chief Safari. Repeat after me, has a fight on his hands to try and bridge the gap. Whacking up the third, then there's the Corona Raider, but it's all Chief Safari. They left him alone. It's a sprint up the straight, and he's going to cruise in for a comfortable win. Chief Safari runs down, scores by 10. Second, repeat after me. Third in the Corona rating, and something badly amiss of King of Rock and Roll. He's a lot better than this, and he's going to canter across the line last in. 27-3 the final quarter.